Are you thinking about building your next home? Not all land is buildable. So here's what you need to know before you buy that piece of property. You want to ensure it's buildable by considering these different factors. Number one, what are the local zoning regulations? You want to verify that the local zoning laws are going to conform to the type of structure that you're wanting to put up. Not all pieces of land are going to allow manufactured homes. Not all pieces of land are going to allow a barn dominium. So you want to check the zoning and you want to check the restrictions to make sure that you're going to be able to build what you're wanting to build. You also need to look at what are the access for utilities. Is public water available? Is public sewer available? Or are you going to have to install a septic? How close is electricity to the property? Is there natural gas available? All these things are going to factor into the cost of actually building your home. If you have to install a well and a septic right now in East Tennessee, you're looking at about $25,000 just to put those two things in. You also want to look at the soil quality and the topography. So if you're going to have to put a septic in, you need to make sure that the ground is going to be suitable for your fill lines and putting a septic in. You're going to hire somebody from the Tennessee Department of Energy and Conservation. We shorten that and just call them TDEC. But they are the people who will come out and do the soil testing for you and let you know how many bedrooms you can build and where you're going to need to put the fill lines for that septic tank. You need to look at any environmental restrictions. So here in East Tennessee, typically that's going to involve if you're buying lakefront property, because the TVA is going to control anything below that 1080 line on Cherokee Lake. So you're going to have to know exactly where you're wanting to build the house on the property and what those elevations are. You need to make sure you know what the boundaries of your property are. And the only absolute way to know what the boundaries are is to check and see if you can find the original pins from when that property was divided off, or you're going to have to pay to get a new survey done. You also want to check with the county offices to see what are the building permit procedures. What all kind of permits do you need? How often does the county or the city have to come out and check on things? You need to know all that up front before you actually purchase the land and start this building process. If you do all this and you do your due diligence up front, it's going to save you a lot of headache and heartache in the long run. So are you ready to find that perfect lot to build your dream home on? Send me a DM and I'll help you find it.